Hey everyone, Agnach here. Welcome to another video. In today's video I'm bringing what could be our craziest war yet. One of the tournaments we are in is the Boom Mobile League, and we are in Group A with Royal Kings, Evil Witches, Team Bangladesh and Agnach Pirates. So far we are 2-1, having lost to Evil Witches in week 1, and this week it was our turn to face the group leader Royal Kings. They are currently undefeated and only the top team of each group goes through to the playoffs, so this is a must-win war for us. We are playing out of Aussie Alliance and the team is Jack, Fresh, Dresser, CJ and Noob. For Royal Kings we have Zebra, Shidam, Minsky, Frozen and Nemesis. So let's go to the first attack. So the first attack we've got Nemesis coming in against Jack, and he's bringing the Lalo with the saps. He ended up sapping the center of the base, killing the queen as well, and getting rid of one of the infernos. Now he starts with his Sui heroes from 5 o'clock using the Royal Champ, the king and the queen. Uses an invisibility spell for the Royal Champion just so that she can keep going inside. I think he wants her to go all the way inside for the scatter shot. The Teslas were slowing her down, but she's going to be able to get rid of it. The king is still going to be clearing some defenses, and the queen is going to be able to get rid of the Tankle. The Royal Champ still alive. She triggers the CC out, which is a few minions, super minions, and the Headhunters uses the queen ability. She's going to be dying pretty soon here, and the king has gone down already. So now we've got the 3 super minions standing, and let's see if he can do something. Now he puts the poison down. He has an archer at 9, which is luring the super minions to go and stay in that poison, and he starts with his Lalo from 1 o'clock. That poison ends up killing 2 of the super minions, and one of them is almost dead, but not enough. Now the Lalo is going all the way across through the base. His Sui heroes did end up getting quite a fair bit of value. The super minion is still there trying to kill as many loons as possible, but now he puts some of his cleaned up minions and they're gonna be able to kill the super minion. The Slammer popped, and now the last defense is the Eagle. He still has 1 trillion loons. This was a very nice start by them. Nemesis getting the triple against Jack, still with 30 seconds left on the attack. Very nicely done. For us, we've got Dresser coming in against Nemesis, and he's coming in with the Dragbat with 5 Inferno Dragons. So he starts with his king at 5, just clearing some of the buildings and defenses over there, creating a bit of a funnel, and uses the queen at 3 o'clock, just creating the other side of the funnel. Now he puts a few loons and all of the dragons and Inferno Dragons to go in from 4 to 5 all the way through. He also has a blimp which is going to be sending from behind the dragons to go into the Tankle. Uses the vulnerability nicely for all the dragons, Inferno Dragons, and the blimp uses the rage for the loons and dragons to get rid of the Tankle. And he starts with his bats from 8 o'clock. They're going to be flying all the way up. They're going to go into the Eagle. The Eagle is going to be going down. One of the ice columns was up there for the Wiz Tower. Ends up using a freeze and uses a freeze for the scatter shot as well, and another one for the Wiz Tower, and the final freeze for the Tesla farm. Very nicely done by Dresser, coming in with the Dragbat, avenging that 3-star and getting a 3-star for us. So at the moment we're drawn 1 triple each. He still has a minute 15, so this is definitely going to be a triple. His RC ends up getting killed by the defending RC. That RC is just alive by like 1 HP, but that's alright. The bots are just going through the base. They do take quite a while to get rid of the containers. However, 45 seconds left. There's no way that they're not going to get through it. 40. Now they go to the Royal Champion, the Pat, and there's a triple for Dresser. Nicely done. Now we've got Frozen coming in against Dresser. They seem to be hitting each other. He's like, you triple, I'm gonna come and hit you. So he's coming in with the hybrids, uses a few loons to get rid of the mortar, which is going to be funneling his queen, and it also popped a couple of the Headhunters from the CC, so he doesn't have to use his poison for them. The queen does end up getting quite low, so puts the rage down Balls of Steel, he didn't have to pop the ability. So, but now his healers have been targeted by the multi-inferno, and the lava hand comes out. He's gonna have to put another rage. The healers are still going down, so he has to spend a freeze there just to make sure that his healers don't die. The inferno is still hitting the healers. I think he's already killed 3. Uses another freeze, which he can cover the multi-inferno, the AD, and the royal champ. So now the queen just has 2 healers left, and he has a king around 11, sending all of his hybrid troops into the tank hole. He targeted the hogs just to make sure that they didn't bypass the tank hole, which is really nicely done, and uses a Warden ability just to make sure that everyone survives. His queen is still alive, even though it only has 2 healers. He's beating through a wall. His hybrid is just going through the rest of the base. This is the final heal. His RC is still alive, and with ability the queen is going to go down to the single inferno. There's no more spells left. Uses the royal champ ability. The king is now heading towards the royal champ. She goes down, and he still has quite a few miners left, and there's only 4 defenses left. The miners go all into the single inferno. They get it down. There's giant bombs there, but they're not killing all of the miners. Now they go to the final defense, cannon, and this is another triple. It was looking like it could have been a defense, but he still has plenty of miners there, and yeah, they get another triple against us. So now that's 2 triples to R1. So let's see, now Noob is coming against Shidam, and he's bringing a hybrid of his own with the traditional 3 rages, 2 heals. So let's see where he starts. So he starts with his queen at 3 o'clock, getting rid of some of the defenses, and he's gonna see where she walks. So now she's walking up, so he puts the healers down and the super wall breaker. He wants his queen to go inside. He's funneling with the sneaky goblins just to make sure that the queen does go in. She's starting to walk a little bit, going to the cannon. Hopefully she does go back inside. Those CC troops end up pulling her back inside, gets rid of the single inferno, and now she's going to be tanking, well, hitting the lava hound. Thankfully she didn't start the tank hole, and she can get rid of the lava hound nice and quick, with only the X-Bow hitting her. This is another super wall breaker just to open the center wall, and now he puts the king and siege barracks at 11. He's going to be bringing his hybrid from 1 o'clock. Uses another freeze just to make sure that the queen stays with ability through the single inferno. Now he starts with his hybrid, all of them going inside. Uses a headhunter as well to help them out, kill that enemy queen, and his own queen has to go through ability, but on this compartment she's going to be able to get rid of both scatters and the single inferno as well, helping the hybrid. This is the final heal in the center of the base. He's got the hogs, the king's still alive, and they're clearing the outside, making sure that the miners stay in the center. He still has the royal champ ability, and there's only 6 defenses left. So Mono goes down, 2 defenses left. The queen is still alive, the royal champ is still alive. He ends up swagging the royal champ ability, and this was a nice triple by Noob. So now we are drawn 2-2, which is really good. This wall seems like it's gonna be really nice. Minsky now is coming against CJ, and he's coming in with a blizzard lalo. So let's see what he wants to blizzard. So he sends his lava hound to tank for the blimp. He wants the blimp to go all the way into that compartment just to make sure, and that compartment he is gonna be able to get rid of the scattershot, the eagle, and probably the RC as well. However, I think everything died there, so he did end up getting rid of the scattershot, but didn't get rid of the eagle or the expo or the RC, so he didn't get as much value as he wanted. So now he starts with his 2 heroes coming in from 9 o'clock and getting them to walk down towards the tank hole. Let's see what he does. Puts a baby dragon and a giant around 6:30 just to make sure to funnel them in. Uses one of the invisibility spells that he didn't use with his blizzard for the queen, and gives her more time to get all the way down to be able to get rid of more defenses before she dies and goes to ability. The king is going to be hitting the tank hole, so he decides to invest a freeze for that tank hole just to make sure that the king does get the tank hole down, and he starts with his lava lalo all the way directly into the eagle with the royal champion as well. The royal champion is going to be able to help kill the enemy or the defending royal champion. Uses the warden ability. The loons are going to the second scatter, that's going down. Two of the infernos are single, so he still has quite a few loons. He still has a poison, a couple minions, putting them around. He still has a few loons left, only one expo targeting air. The other defenses are ground defenses, and now that expo has gone down, this is gonna be another triple for Minsky. He's got 15 seconds left. Let's see, it's only 2 buildings left, 1 building left, and that's a triple. Nicely done by Minsky. And let's see if we can keep up. So now Jack is coming in against Zebra, and he's coming with a hybrid as well. On this occasion he's bringing 14 minus 14 hogs. He finds a couple of Teslas where he wants to bring his queen, uses a wizard at 1 just to funnel her in. He wants the queen to go inside towards the town hall, uses a few more loons just to make sure that those Teslas go down. He uses a few super wall breakers, I don't know, killing some things. And now the queen is on the town hall. She's going to be able to get rid of it, and she's going to be able to pop into the center and going to be able to get rid of the bomb tower, the royal champ, and the wizard tower, which are pretty good defenses against hybrid. Puts the king and siege barracks at 9 and sends all of his hybrid in towards the king, which is going to slow down his miners, and the hogs are going to bypass them. However, now the miners are stuck on the dark elixir container, so a lot of his hogs end up going into the center of the base and end up dying. But now he has the support of the siege barracks hogs. Now they can all be together. He still has 1 heal and a freeze left, and he still has the queen ability and the royal champ ability. On the back end he does have a bomb tower, multi-inferno, scatter shot, and a single inferno. So let's see what he does. Some more hogs getting rid of some of the defenses. The royal champ is finally on the single inferno. Some skellies pop out, so he uses a RC ability, and that way she can get rid of the single inferno. The queen ends up getting rid of the multi-inferno. The scatter shot goes down to both heroes and uses the final freeze for the last 2 defenses. And this is going to be another triple also by Jack. So this war is nuts. So now we've got 3 triple siege. Who will be the first to miss the triple? So now we've got Zebra coming in against Noob, and coming in with mass hogs and a sap. Okay, so he got rid of the scatter shot and an expo there, and puts a wizard and a yeti at 12 with a few loons just to start funneling. Puts a nice golem and a hog to get rid of the mortar, and he's coming in with a log launcher and sending his king and queen. So he wants the log launcher to start opening a path towards the town hall. And let's see, the king ends up getting rid of the defending king. The queen is gonna be able to go inside. Yes, she goes inside. From the log launcher he had a couple of yetis that are coming in. We've got a little bit of McDonald's Wi-Fi going on. King ends up getting a lot of value over there with the royal champion as well, and the queen is still walking, and she still has her ability. She's going to be able to get rid of another expo and a couple of Teslas. The royal champ also got rid of a lot of stuff, and now he finally brings the hogs. The town hall is activated, so they're going to be able to go all the way from the inferno onto the town hall. Puts a heal down. He uses also the warden ability. He still has 1 more heal on the back. A couple of the headhunters come in to support the hogs to kill the defending royal champion, and they continue to get rid of the single inferno, get rid of the archer tower. There's 2 defenses left. The king is still alive, and this is crazy. Really nice attack by Zebra with the mass hogs and the Sui heroes. Very nice attack also with the zaps. Now we've got CJ replying. He's coming in with Sap Lalo, I believe. So let's see what he does. He only has 3 zaps and a quake. So probably he's going to be using 2 zaps and a quake for a scatter shot. So he uses the quake there for the scatter shot and a couple of zaps. And he's coming in with the royal champion. Uses the invisibility spell to make sure that the royal champ shield goes towards the scatter shot. Really nicely done. However, because of that, it puts the royal champion on the single inferno range, so she goes down pretty quickly. puts a couple of ice golems and a log launcher with the king at 3, and now he sends his queen in from behind. He wants the queen to walk inside. The log launcher ends up opening the wall there, so she's gonna be able to go in. Golem and ice golem come out, so they're gonna be able to tank the one statue, the scatter, and the royal champion, which is gonna give enough time for the queen to get rid of them. The king ends up going down to the defending king, but the queen ends up killing the eagle, the king, and the scatter, as well as the Tesla there. So now he can start with his Lalo from 11 to 9. They're all coming in. The tornado trap gets triggered. Lava hand ends up flying a little bit too far away. The 3 super minions from the CC comes out, and he issues his poison on the headhunters. So let's see what happens here with the super minions. Uses the warden ability. That's gonna save the loons, which is really good. Now he only has 1 freeze left. Uses the final haste there. The super is just pushing his loons out. 1 loon became OP and ends up getting rid of that sweeper. The final loons are on the wizard tower, and now there's the AD and the archer tower left, so he only has 1 loon left. He goes down. He's got the headhunters. There's no more enemy heroes, so the headhunters can help him clean up, and the only defense is the AD, so the headhunters can get rid of it. The skellies come out, but the headhunters and the wizard end up getting rid of it nice and quickly. There's 13 seconds left. He's got 2 buildings left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and he got a triple. Very nicely done by CJ. So now we've got 4 triples each. Both of the last attacks will come in at the same time. So Shidam is coming with Blizzard Lalo. So we're gonna watch Fresh's attack live. Let's see what he's coming with. So he's coming with a queen charge Lalo. So he started with his queen charge at 6, and coming up he puts the king around 7:30. Just to make sure that the queen gets funneled in. Uses super wall breaker to go towards the single inferno that pulls a headhunter and a few archers. So the queen ends up getting rid of the headhunter without needing a rage or the poison. Puts the royal champ at 9 as well to get rid of some more defenses there. She's going to be able to get rid of a few expos. The lava hand comes out. The queen is killing it. Puts the poison down. The lava pups die. The royal champ is still killing some of the expos while they were being tanked by the king. The queen is going to be able to get rid of the tank hole after she ends up killing the skellies and the defending queen. Now the tank hole goes down. He also brings a jump, so he puts the jump down. He still has 1 more rage. Okay, oh, the eagle just hits the queen and she ends up dying to the scatter shot and didn't go onto ability. That's going to cost him a 3rd bit. If she had gone to ability and a rage, I think she could have gotten rid of that entire compartment and would have been a little bit better. So he's got the slammer and a few loons. The single inferno over there is still standing. The slammer pops, uses the rage for the loons and the dragon. The scatter is hitting all of his loons, and I think this is going to be the first defense. He only has that dragon left and a couple of minions, but yeah, I think this is going to be a defense. There's no way that they can finish with all of the defenses left. The warden is going to go down, and now it's just the dragon and a minion. So let's have a look how Shidam went. So Shidam came in with the Blizzard Lalo, so we're gonna watch it from the beginning. So let's see, he uses the lava to tank for his blimp. The blimp ends up getting all the way through to the tank hole, gets rid of the eagle, gets rid of the tank hole, and the scatter shot ends up killing the wizards. So now he has 1 invisibility left. He puts the king and queen to do his Sui heroes. Ends up getting rid of the defending royal champion. The king walks to the right, the queen walks to the left. Now he brings his royal champion. She's going to be able to get rid of the other scattershots, so there's no more scattershots left. And he starts with his Lalo all the way from 3. Uses the one ability beautifully. He's getting all of the loons in that one ability. There's no more defenses. This is a triple from Shidam against Fresh's base, and that's it. With that triple, they ended up perfecting us, and we finished 14-15. GG to both teams. It was a crazy war, lots of triples. Any other day 14 stars would have won the war, but not today. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the war. If you did, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time with more Clash. See ya.